Hello and welcome to the Valley Forge Sports Network. I'm Chris DeMarco, back again here at Forge Yard for a 10-hole disc golf showdown on the BBY course between Scott DeMarco, David Wang, Tim Geber, and Travis Rollins. I'm here with my brother and founder of the BBY, Scott DeMarco. Now, Scott, you've remodeled the Wiffle Ball Stadium into a disc golf course. Tell us about this beautiful piece of property.
This piece of property, we've been moved in a couple months ago. Been working tirelessly to get this ready for this very day. Really looking to set up a good disc golf course for good disc golfers to play some good disc golf.
I love to hear that, and honestly, I love good disc golf as well. Competition is stiff today. We've got a card of four. David Wang is here, fresh off of that win at the SIE, and we know he's no stranger to the cameras. Do you have a prediction for the hot round today?
Ooh, it's tough to say. There's multiple ways to score out here, so you can really see some strong scores. I'm gonna have to say -10.
Love to hear that, Scott. Let's kick it down to the putting green, and we'll have a chat with David. So we're here with David Wang. Before we even jump in, tell us what you got going on here.
I know there's gonna be some stiff competition out there today, so I figured I'd carve myself up before the round. I got Paulie G's Deli right around the corner here. I like to say this interview is sponsored by them, but it's not. It's brought to you by them.
You're here back at Forge Yard for the first time since the 2020 Fall Classic Championship, where your team fell just short of the Commissioner's Cup. Is that second place finish motivating you today?
Oh, absolutely. That's put a chip on my shoulders, everyone on the Goldfinch shoulders. Every time I come out here to compete, we're trying to, get that one back.
I love that, Dave. Now, one area you did not fall short in was the Valley Forge Disc Golf Association Spring Invitational. You took down first place in the open event. How did that feel?
First of all, it was a great event. All shouts to Chris DeMarco, groundskeeper, also new tournament director for the BFDGA. I really couldn't care more about the outcome. Of course, it felt great to win, but really it's more about being with the friends.
I love that, Dave. Thanks again, as always. We're gonna stay here on the putting green and we're gonna catch a word with new VFDGA member, Tim Geber. Now, Tim, how you feeling today?
Doing really great.
I love that for you, Tim. Come on back. You're new to the Valley Forge Disc Golf Association, but you're no stranger to these yards. Tell the people a little bit about your history in this backyard and around these gentlemen here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Chris. Like you said, it's my first time here playing the BBY, but definitely no stranger to these grounds. Really looking forward to what Scott's done with the place. It's gonna be a pleasure playing here. This is probably where I learned how to throw a frisbee. We played a lot of Polish horseshoes, playing frisbee golf out front, and that all kind of led into us getting together playing disc golf. So,
do you think we're gonna see an ace today?
An ace? Well, I'm not sure what the holes look like, but I've heard there's probably a lot of ace runs. If there's some, zone forehand lines, you might be looking for an ace from me.
You're so beautiful with the zone. Can't wait for the fans to see it. Let's kick it back over to the patio and have a chat with Travis Rollins before we hop into the action of round one.
Best part about disc golf is the putting.
Let's try that again. It's your first time here at the BBY. We're here on the day of the Disc Golf World Championships. A lot of good energy in the air. How do you feel?
I feel great. Super excited to be here for the first time. BBY. Scott's been putting a lot of work in on the course. Ready to throw some good shots, maybe some bad putts. Hopefully not, though. And it's gonna be fun.
I know you've kind of had a lot of different discs in the bag. What are you throwing today on this putter course?
I'm throwing MVP and Streamline, new title sponsor to be. Super excited. They make great products, great plastic. So yeah, we're gonna see. They're gonna stick, and they're gonna fly left and right.
I love that, Travis. Let's head over to T1 and get into the action. The day is here, opening day of the backyard course. I'm Chris DeMarco. I'm here with my co-host and general manager of the Milky Way Galaxy, Lefty McGovern. Lefty, you know what I'm going to ask you. How do you feel today?
Being back in the studio feels great. This setup, again, keeps leveling up every time we sit down to record. The content keeps getting better. Everything's just going up on this channel.
Absolutely agree, Lefty. I'm super excited to get into this round today. The BBY course built by Scott DeMarco. We got a great card of four here. And it's a putter course. There's OB everywhere, littered around the property. So players are going to have a real tough time getting in there for looks at two. Lefty, do you have a prediction on who's going to take this down today?
We have a lot of really good finesse players out there. David Wang being one of them, but obviously, Scott DeMarco is the founder and the the course builder here in the BBY, so he has to be at the top of anybody's favorites list anytime that he steps out on the course. But I'm going to go with David Wang, fellow GM in the
Love
WWBF.
that pick. I love that pick.
He's on a heater lately. SIE, Crown. I think he's going to keep it going.
All right, folks, let's get over to T1 and hop into the action. Hole 1 is a 145-foot par 3. Every hole is a par 3 on this course. In this little back area with the brown ground, you can see some logs around the green there. Anything beyond that, and you are out of bounds. Let's see what Scott can do as he leads off here.
Decides to go a little bit short.
David's putting champion does get Dave. Show that off real quick.
Hey, Dave, can you show that off one more time?
David won that at the Spring Invitational.
It's a putting championship disc, not a thrower.
Travis coming at him early. Travis loves that mental warfare out on the course. Goes for the hyzer line. A little wide. He might be OB, but I think he's probably good.
Tim with a beautiful forehand.
Have you played a lot of golf with Tim? How many times have you been out there with him, Lefty?
I would say probably two times, three times maybe, as we see David just rim job off the top of the rim.
Goes right out of bounds there off of that putt.
Ooh. Buzzers, they call that, huh? In the game?
They do.
Buzzed it? Oh,
Uncharacteristic miss from Scott there. Probably just a little bit of nerves.
Gotta love that.
Nice make from Tim. Gets that birdie too. He's off to the early lead here. I'm so excited for this day, by the way. Opening day here at the BBY.
As we said before, every hole's a par 3, which is going to make for a lot of birdie tries. There's nothing that's too deep for these skilled players.
Yeah, nothing too deep. Everything's very attackable. As you saw on this one, that OB's got to be, what, 10, 12 feet right there? Hole 2, 126 feet straight away. I think everyone's going to be going on that right side, backhand Rady hyzer line here.
Ooh, Tim, another beautiful shot under the basket.
Good.
Ooh.
Scott is somehow even more expressive than I am. I don't know, but I love
Travis
it.
testing the winds out here in the backyard.
Travis. Agree or disagree? I'd say Travis might be the most crafty guy out there today on the course.
Yeah, this guy was built on finesse and technique.
Absolutely. David going with that little nose-up angle. He's using that nose-up angle to try to stall the disc. He knows it's a short shot with danger behind. Smart play. Travis with a 40-footer?
Ooh. Love the creativity. Another. See that again. Sorry, Scott.
High and left off of the tee there. You know, these baskets, they're not as expensive, so you're not expecting the same feel as your standard disc catcher or, you know, Mach 5, for example, but they do a good job when you hit center. Tim with another birdie. Antics.
That might have been illegal. I think he touched the chains.
The form. Travis finishes it off.
If you've played a lot of golf with Scott, as good as he is, you know that he can never take too much time on the green. we see him go banned from 10 feet often. Not as often lately, though. Tim leading off here, 2 down. Great start.
Ooh.
Goes right into the thick of it here. You kind of have a left and a right path. David's going right here. The right side's a little tighter, but the left side has some extra cabbage up top, so you got to go real low if you do want to go that way.
Scott decides to go left. He gets caught up. Oh.
So smooth.
The smoothest guy on the course.
I don't know. Tim is so smooth, too, though. You got to give him his due on that forehand.
Tim is the most consistent form of anybody in the VFPGA.
I like that. I like that.
And the newcomer, as we learned before. As with a lot of these guys.
No, Scott. I don't know to call that a chain out, but another one that almost went in. We actually call that a Bob Burnquist when the disc kind of rides off the rim and doesn't go in.
Shout out Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
And when it hits off the rim and does go in, it's a Tony Hawk. Everybody's just kind of cleaning up here on the green. You're going to see a lot of short putts like that. Par 4, 164 feet. This is one of my favorite holes. This tree here you're seeing is a Mando left. So if you want to get there for a look at the 2, you really got to put something up high. You can see how far off to the right the basket is there from that Mando. Let's see what David does. Stretches this one out a bit long. He definitely made the Mando, but I don't know if he's in a great spot over there. You really do need to put the disc nose up if you want it to kind of stall and push right here.
And there it is. Wow, great luck.
I just love seeing that shed in these shots. I love it.
Ooh, Scott gets some help from a tree.
Yeah, he's got a decent spot there. Travis appeared to be looking between 2 different discs. I think he's going thumber here.
I don't think he'll go back to that shot again.
I don't think he will. He's going to need a miracle here. Wow.
Hey,
That's so
puts
impressive.
it up, stays in bounds, barely. As you can see, those white flags
Wow.
are the out of bounds line behind the basket.
Yeah. That's a couple feet away. Travis, you saw him get so low on that reach back there. Really impressive to get that nose angle there. And David, unfortunately, while trying to do a similar thing, kind of
Oh,
off the tree.
goodness. Ooh. This is hole, what, 4? And Scott has rimmed out 3 times.
Ouch. And he went OB there, too, by the way. That was unfortunate. We got some rain issues here at Forge Yard on this otherwise beautiful day. Tim from about 30? No.
Oh, Tim's going to save par here and stay up 2 on the field. Tim
David
Gerber.
looks so good today. Sorry, I don't know what you were saying, but I'm sure this is more important.
Folks,
David looks so
we're
good.
4 holes in here. There's a bit of a rain delay happening here at Forge Yard.
Tim, you're leading through 4. How you feeling out there?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I was a little hungry after my 6th place finish at the SIE. Kind of let Johnny take the playoff. So bring that hunger here. Gonna keep it
There's
going.
so much putts to go in. I'd love to see it.
I need to
but
step
at
it
this
up a little
point,
bit here.
Lisa, fake it.
Wow, yeah, she comes in.
Dave, I love this sporting umbrella. Where'd you get this?
At the BBY. Get it at the BBY website.
The BBY.
BBYBFDGA.com.
Tim, we're watching Worlds over here. What?
Scott, we're 4 holes into the round here. We're watching the Disc Golf World Championships. I know you've prepared for a lot. Were you ready for these kind of conditions?
Yeah, you know, it's the BBY, so you can really get anything out here. You can get a nice calm day, you know, luscious grass, kind gentlemen. But you can also have hard rain and high winds.
You've had a few chain outs to the left. Do you think it's the new Greg Norman tee, or is it just a little bit of bad luck out there?
I think if anything, the Greg Norman tee is the only thing keeping me attached. It was a big decision this morning, choosing what I was going to wear, so...
Realize just how many are watching.
We are back after the rain delay. We've made some modifications. Players were a little nervous, I think, getting started out here. Tim is in the lead, 2 down. He's playing some great disc golf. We got 6 holes left.
Here we go.
All right, hole 5, 157 feet. You are back behind the shed here on a little stone patio designed by Scott.
We call that a spy
extremely
shot.
tight gap here, and there is a Mando left of that tree, so you can't do anything funky over the shed.
Little pitch out. I was not ready for that.
Yeah,
Watch your footing, by the way.
I just said, does anybody know the course director?
Yeah, Tim.
Going with the pitch out.
Can we get some blow dryers? Can we start...
I thought it was a smart play.
Smart play, Tim.
It's gonna be tough here.
See what Travis can do.
I'm really liking the look at Tim's confidence out here. I mean, he's got this 2 and 3 stroke lead. He looks great.
He's got the swagger about him. I think that's something to be talked about going into future disc golf events. If you get an early lead with Tim, your team is looking nice.
I agree with that. And I agree with this shot as well. If it stays in, Looks like it took a little roll to the side. I think we're in bounds here.
Wow, look
Valley
at
Forge Disc
that.
Golf Association Spring Invitational Putting Champion.
Gold line pure.
Gold Line Pure. Here we go.
Spring Invitational, a little event we throw every spring. Lefty, this was your first year coming to the Spring Invitational. How'd you feel about the event?
Yeah, it was only my second official, disc golf event ever, and I can't wait to get to more. I can't wait to trade in my 11 tag for something a little bit higher.
Oh,
The
Scott going really long here.
Let's see that again. What do we call that? The disc catcher, the ball catcher?
Yeah, that was, as Paul Uleberry says, the Yankees are back on that one. Tim from about 50 feet here with Obi right behind. Nice little up.
Tim has some room to play. He could have went for that and could have possibly went OB, but he decided to take it easy.
David going aggressive.
Ugh. Gets unlucky, but not as unlucky as going out of bounds would have been.
Yeah, that's such a confident bid from that area. I cannot stress how, these baskets don't catch like the usual ones, and the OB's right behind. Scott puts in a crucial one there. He's had quite a few tough breaks.
Travis, is it you?
He saves his par.
Wow, that's inbounds.
Wait, even if it's
Travis representing.
My MVP
marker.
brand MVP mini from MVP.
This one's for 2. This could be the spark to get Travis going. He sneaks in.
scared of this basket.
Scared of these MVP brand baskets?
That's not a good look for the brand.
Now, these baskets are great. The value's incredible. It'd be a disrespect to say they catch as well as the other ones, but it's kind of a different ball game. Just like this hole shot here off of the deck. Hole 6, 129 feet.
Are we good?
Kind of hard to find a gap here.
In the practice rounds that I played at the
never talked to
BBY,
myself
this is one of the more talked about holes, if you ask me. Shooting from off the deck is some funky stuff.
It is. I love this shot. Travis going with a little Anheuser flex shot here. Very beautiful.
Puts it right up. Easy birdie.
I guess that is the line. I really wasn't sure. Tim faking out the camera.
Oh, no. Tim.
Tim. Travis is one behind him. I don't know. Maybe he got a little nervous there. David slips, but he's okay. Kind of a similar line to Travis, but he went with a
He's going
putt.
to look for 2 as well.
Yeah. Scott going with the Simon Lizotte Sky God P2. Love the way he handles this disc. Very strong Anheuser
can't
line there,
squeak it
but I think
through.
he was. You think he was trying to go left of that tree or to the
I think
right?
he was.
Tim with a little upshot here.
Wow.
Hopefully he can get in for par. That one kind of leaked a little right. Oh, he's out of bounds. Ouch. This would be huge if he could save the bogey here.
David gets a nice needed birdie.
David cleans up. Scott with yet another chain out. High left
What?
all day. That is unfortunate.
The kid bought these baskets.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's actually David's. The silver one is David's. And Tim, he didn't really follow through on that putt. I didn't see the hands extend. I really want to see him shake hands with the basket here. And he does. That's
Perfect.
beautiful.
And Travis flips the script on Tim.
Yeah, look at
Triple
this.
Mando. Make sure to commentate on that.
Triple Mando here. Basically, we're going. I'm honestly not sure which basket we're playing to, but either way, there's a Mando on either side with both trees.
Don't forget to commentate on the rain delay. These players are doing their best out here.
Rain delay is tough. Let's see what Travis can do here. He just, as Lefty said, flipped the script a little bit. And look at the scoring on that last hole. We got a bogey, 2 birdies, and a double bogey. The course design, you got to say, it's doing really well so far. Travis peers the gap. Looks like he stays in bounds on the OB long.
You're watching live coverage, and we're like watching the lead group on 17th race, and you hear the roar on 18th.
Safe?
And so like on the live coverage, you get
Sorry, Dave. Not safe.
He didn't miss on either side of the Mando, but he did not make the island. The island being the grass here. You've got to get not only through those trees, but you have to get off of the grass. Tim missed the tree to the side. Let's see if Scott can sneak in.
Nope.
No. So Travis, after getting that lead in the last hole, is now the only guy in bounds. The other players will be putting from the drop zone about 33, 34, I think, feet out. I believe step putts are in play here. Let's see what Scott does.
Step putts are in play as we see Scott jump and bang one in.
Very nice from Scott.
That's
He
a Tony
sneaks
Hawk,
in.
as you,
I think it's safe to say he deserved that one, I think.
He earned it. He earned it.
Scott saves his par. Looks like Tim and David will be looking
Tim
at
misses down again.
bogeys. Travis for 2.
Calling this. This is in. Let's go. That's my guy. Off the trees.
Barely. Little love off of the tree. You heard Scott yelling about Keith. Scott likes to name all these trees.
Travis with 3 birdies in a row. It's going to be tough to catch him with only a couple holes left.
He is heating up. Nice little turkey for Travis there. Tim and David grab their bogey. And folks, the elevated basket is out. If you are enjoying the video, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we've set up the elevated basket here to my left. Mosquitoes are ferocious after the storm. I think it's really getting to the players. Well, we'll see what happens next. Yeah, folks, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got so much wiffle ball content, so much disc golf content coming your way. Hole 8, 119 feet. We're going back in the backyard of the backyard course. And this shot is spicy. OB everywhere, trees everywhere. Travis, no.
Scott goes high and wide. Puts one perfectly right under the basket.
That was a beauty.
Let's see if Tim could climb back in here a little bit.
He's going with the forehand. He keeps faking me out. We always say Tim is kind of like Chris Dickerson in a way. I mentioned that to him because he fakes me out on the putts and the drives. And he was saying he really likes Chris and kind of models his game after him in other ways too. Kind of cool. David again trying to use that nose-up angle to get some more control on his putter. Unfortunately, he didn't find it there, but he may have a look. Tim, he's in a tough spot right now. Not many holes left, and he's behind by Travis. Behind by 4 on Travis. Sorry.
4th straight birdie.
Yeah, this could be incredible. Obi's right behind, and he runs this.
Oh.
The confidence from Travis here to take this kind of shot. His face was buried by branch. Come on, Tim.
Oh.
Oh no,
Wow.
Timmy!
Top of the basket, OB. We see it again.
He looked so good with the towel in the back pocket there. I thought that was going to give him a little spark. David
with a great look. Great straddle putt. Up, hits that elevated basket perfectly in the middle where you want it.
You kind of saw him triumphantly pick up his disc there. I think he was really wanting that. David is having a round that is just all over the place. Look at him on the scorecard here. I mean, he's only had 2 pars on the day. He's all over the place. I love it. Tim cleaning up unfortunate bogey there.
Travis with style points.
That should be cut out. That should totally get cut out.
We got 2 holes to go. Travis took the lead after the rain delay. He's at -3. Clawing back at -1. Scott also fighting back at +1. Tim at +3. 2 holes to go.
Thank you, Dave.
BBY disc golf course.
Tim, you flew too close to the sun out here. How do you feel, bud? Do you blame the rain delay? Well, what is it?
Having fun, but yeah, the rain delay kind of ruined my tempo there. But 2 holes left. I birdied them both. Might be in decent shape.
Octomando.
Wow.
Hole 9, the Octomando.
This Capri Sun hole breakdown is sponsored and powered by Scott DeMarco.
We're not actually sponsored by anybody.
We're on hole 8
But I
of the
do
beautiful
love Capri
BBY
Sun.
course. Tell us about this hole.
This is the Octomando. You've played double mandos, triple mandos. This is the Octo. You got a 4 on the left, 3 on the right, and it's an island hole.
So those 4 trees on the left are Mandos. You got to be inside them. Same with the 3 trees on the right. And the 8th Mando is the fact that you got to be across the grass.
You just took the lead. How do you feel?
I feel good. Ready to keep going.
You mentioned earlier you didn't put on enough hair gel. Did the rain give you some kind of mixture that is now enabling you to play better?
I think so.
Love it. What do you want?
Beautiful after the rain.
Travis was unimpressed with my questioning. Scott with the Sky God P2 misses the second Mando tree to the left. He will be shooting from the drop zone for a par. And David also misses wide right. Lefty, you think Travis is hitting this? Call it. Money.
It is perfect.
Absolute
He's gonna be the
money
only
from
one.
Travis.
Sorry, Tim.
Tim wearing the spring invitational shirt.
Such a difficult hole.
Ooh, he almost had it, but I think he missed the last one on the right.
Wow, look at these two hunks.
The gallery hath arrived. Brian Roeder and Stephen McGovern of the NJ Goldfinches.
Ronnie Mac's Steakhouse.
Steven, come on back for the people here. It's
Ronnie
the first
Mac's
time that the fans are
Steakhouse.
seeing you since the 2020 Fall Classic
Doms.
Championship. You guys had a really nice second place finish. How does it feel to be back in the yard?
It's great to be back here. It brings back memories. I'm ready to get to work again, like always.
Love that. Wow. Wiffle ball coming soon or no?
Absolutely. You already know.
Absolutely.
Things are
wiffle ball coming
heating up
soon.
big time here. The players are really struggling to make this course work for them. You know, you could blame the rain delay, but at a certain point, you just got to play better disc golf. We'll see what happens. No offense, guys.
So we're headed to the drop zone here on hole 9. Now, Lefty, Travis has got a 3-stroke lead. Do you think anyone really has a chance to get back in this for a victory today?
Definitely not. Travis being the only one who hit the Mando. He's going to be able to dump in for par. Probability says that there's no chance, but the disc golf gods could be shining down on some of these special disc golf.
On this beautiful day on the BBY course, folks, again, if you are enjoying the content, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have big plans in the disc golf world. Let's get back into the action here. We got 2 holes left. Let's see if Scott can make some magic happen from the drop here.
Love to see that, Scott.
Wow.
You deserved it, kid.
From
Keep it
32.
Wow.
The Greg Norman.
Scott, one for the antics.
One for the antics for sure. All right, David from about 32 feet as well. OB behind on the left, elevated basket. Ouch.
Sorry, David.
That's not the finish to this day he was looking for. Valley Forge Disc Golf Association tags are on the line, so there's a lot more than just first place here. A lot of pride as well. Tim wide right.
It looked like Tim had been missing to the left earlier, and I think he was a little bit of overcompensation on that one.
Yeah, that might have been as well. He was having trouble following through, getting that crisp release off the hand. And, you know, I got to say, it really is just a different feel on the green when you're playing with these cheaper baskets. They don't catch the discs quite as well. And more importantly, when you know OB's behind.
How you feeling about that result so far?
That makes a lot of sense. Travis is a strong player. That being said, this is Scott's turf. You got to give him his due there. And with that bright a shirt, he's either directing traffic or trying to make a statement of some kind. You got to think he has confidence. Could be a late game.
Yeah, what was that? I'm going to apologize. David cleaning up an unfortunate double bogey. And I also forgot to address, there was a bit of a score discrepancy. David was saying he was at -1. I had him at even. We'll make sure to check that out.
Is the high hyzer possible?
All right, folks, the closer,
Is it, like,
hole
better for the
10.
camera?
I think good disc golf's better for the camera, but that's clearly out the window. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm doing it for the
Let's just
development of the
remind
course.
everybody that Scott predicted neg 10 as the hot round of the day. And
Yeah, that's not happening. And, you know, as we mentioned, there are obvious scoring rules on the course. If you hit the basket off of the tee, you are getting -1 stroke. An ace would be actually an albatross. And if you hit off the...
Come on, kid, you got it.
And if you hit off the basket off of the tee, that'd basically be like throwing a hole in one. So it wasn't too egregious to predict neg 10. I've played this course a lot more since this day. And I have to say, it really, we're not seeing that bad disc golf here. I mean,
No.
the putting is so challenging when you know there's OB right behind the basket.
it really just it's a lot harder to get that confidence going.
Yeah, I think that as we progress in the BBY season, if you want to call it that, we're gonna see neg 10 sooner rather than later. It's just something that takes practice. A lot of these mandos are tricky, and like we said earlier, this was a lot of guys' first time on this course.
Yeah, they had never even seen any of these looks. All right, folks, I don't even want this to end. I'm having so much fun doing this, but we've only got one hole left. Let's get back into the action here at the backyard course here on the Valley Forge Sports Network.
Travis goes a little...
And that is so out of bounds. Guy Fieri couldn't even see it. Scott got P2.
There's no one that could catch Travis now. Let's see if David could put one in there. End out the round with a good drive. That looks great. Oof, you hate that.
He hit an iron leaf. No.
Tim, another forehand. Changed up the disc.
Oh, yeah. You know, after that shot, I told Tim he needs another zone because, like, that thing was just flipping too much.
Scott with not enough power. Great try.
All right, Travis, he's shown all day that he's going to go for these putts no matter the score. He's got strokes to play from the drop.
Wow.
Good run.
Stays in bounds. Tim off the top again. Are we going to have to start comparing Tim Gabur band hits to Scott DeMarco band hits?
No, because Scott does it from 10 feet after like a 400-foot parked drive. Oh, no, David.
Can't catch a
Oh,
break
my
in that
Lord.
ladder.
This round by David Wang has been sponsored by Six Flags, your local roller coaster park. Travis cleaning. Travis would have had that bogeyless round if he wanted it, but he's such a showman out there. Speaking of showman, what on earth did we just witness?
Jeez. Looks like, Shaq trying to shoot a free throw out there.
Disrespectful to the game, but also hilarious, of course. All right, folks, there you have it. Opening day at the backyard course here on the Valley Forge Sports Network. Travis Rollins taking the day with a score of 2 down. This course has a lot of teeth. He was even through 4 and gave himself a chance to really excel through the middle of the course. Lefty, what did you think about what you saw out there today?
Yeah, seeing Travis stay above par or at par the whole way was really impressive. His only bogey was on the last hole after that OB that we just saw. Travis Rollins, a very technical player, has definitely a lot of upside in the backyard.
He absolutely does. Shout out to Scott for the course design here. Lefty, I know you've played the course. What do you think about it? Excuse me. On that note, thank you, Liquid Death. The greatest water beverage of all time. We are in no way affiliated with them, other than the fact that I'm at 7-Eleven every day picking these things up.
Yeah, you got to get your hands on them. Mountain water from the Alps. Guys, the Alps.
It's from the Alps, and I was never a sparkling water guy, but I love carbonated beverages. I'm trying to cut back on my sugar intake, so Liquid Death, that's the way to go. Murder your thirst.
DM us, Liquid Death. We got you.
What did you think about the course?
I think the course plays really well. I said earlier, practice makes perfect. I think that...
Practice? You did say that? I like it.
Well, I didn't say practice makes perfect. I said earlier, practice makes perfect.
Didn't say practice makes perfect.
I just said that we will see neg 10 sooner rather than later. Don't put words in my mouth or anything else for that matter.
Don't put anything in my mouth besides Liquid Death.
Yeah, so I'm excited for the next time we all get out there on the course. It's really fun. You don't need much. You just need a couple good friends, a couple good discs. I bring the polecat out.
Oh, God, yeah, he's a polecat guy, and he doesn't even know how popular it is on the internet. He's just a polecat guy. I love how we're just now talking. Let's just talk for a bit, because I really don't want this to end. I had so much fun watching this video today. I hope you guys did too. And, obviously, we're used to filming wiffle ball where we would just plop down the camera. You'd occasionally walk around with the GoPro and say some dumb stuff that was hilarious. but it's a lot more difficult. So drop a comment below. Let us know what you guys think we should focus on improving on. We have a ton of work to do with the sound quality, just capturing the shots better, but it's a lot to do. So let us know if you think there's a priority or one thing you'd like to see from us.
Commentating out here with this new setup is really great.
Folks, thanks again for joining us here at opening day of the Backyard course on the Valley Forge Sports Network. I'm Chris DeMarco for Lefty McGovern. We will see you guys next time.
Peace.